Okay, here's another quick how-to kind of quick tip for the day. So some of these section markers are not showing with the correct links. If we look here in the layout book, I've got my A4 sections layout here with sections 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5 all set up. And it seems like if we look here, there's some custom naming going on here. So what we want is for those sections 1 through 5 to all kind of carry through correctly, so they all have the same name. If we look here in the project map, or the view map, let's go ahead and collapse this down, and in our sections here, there's garage section, interior view, garage section, and here in the project map, there's also longitudinal through entry, etc., and they just don't match up with what's going on here in terms of those naming conventions. So what we want to do with the project map up, I'm going to go into my floor plan view here, and section through office, master, bedroom. Let's go ahead and just take a look at where that section is at. Let's see, find markers. So I've got my first floor plan marker right there. So there's the marker for that section, and that section in its settings should not be called section through entry. This should be called section through office, master, bedroom. And then instead of saying of a selected drawing, I want to link this to the view, so that no matter where that gets placed to, it's going to be referencing this view right here. So that's the first thing, is I make sure that it's set up here so that the marker settings are showing the name ultimately that I want. And then the view settings, this carries through then. So then give me a second here to reserve this. Instead of saying that this is a custom name, I'm going to say by name, and that means it's going to pull from the marker settings. So now the project map and the view map, if we look at that, why that's saying section through entry, right, this section number 1 here should be saying, let's go back into here. So this was supposed to be saying section through studio, master, bedroom. And now that matches. Studio, master, bedroom, studio, master, bedroom. And then on the sheet here, that's the next part of this, is we want to make sure that this is also saying by name only. So now on the sheet, that layout, section 1, says studio, section through studio, master, bedroom. So that title right there is pulling from the view name. The view name is pulling from the project map, and the project map is named by the marker settings. So if I were to locate this marker again, find the marker, go to the floor plan, that marker right there in the marker settings defines the project map settings for that, which define the view map settings, which define the layout book settings for that particular view.